Hi everyone, welcome back, or welcome if you're new. I'm a Hobonichi crazy person, as you can see, and I thought today I'd jump on and do some more in the setup area, but I need to explain. So I'm traveling tomorrow and driving a long distance, and for the Christmas holidays, and so I'm not going to be able to set up everything, all of these today before I go. So I've already packed my work planner and my work notes because I will be working on my holiday. I've packed my memory keeping journal, which I've done a setup for already, and I've packed my personal weeks, which is my planner, my personal planner as well. So those four are all packed, and those four have all been set up on camera. And then out of the rest of these, I just have to figure out which ones I need to take and which ones can stay here, and therefore what I want to do today in terms of setting up. And I may not set up, I may just be telling you today what I'm taking with me. I think it's probably going to turn out to be that. So let's just start here at the top. This MD notebook, inside of my Hollyhocks cover is my commonplace book. So I'm not going to take this with me. I don't think I'll need it. So I've got to really pare back what I'm taking. My Apache Usagi, which also has an MD notebook in it, is a reference book. It's kind of hand in hand with Hollyhocks, so I'm going to leave that here as well. My Magic Rainbow Happiness Journal, I'd love to be able to play with this while I'm away, but I really don't think I'm going to have time, and I think I'm going to leave it here as well. This is my A6 Hon, and I've picked some deco for this book, but it's going to be just a journal, a personal private journal. So I do want to do some decorations in here, of course, but it'll be fairly minimal. This is definitely coming with me. This is journaling my year of a significant age. And I wanted to write every day in here, so I absolutely have to take this. I probably won't be back until late January, so there'll be a whole month if I leave it behind. So that's coming with me. This guy is my media journal, although I am tossing up between these two. So this is media and this is cafe journaling and coffee shop coffee review. So reviewing coffees, reviewing coffee shops, and journaling in a cafe, all in here. And this is meant to be for media. The books inside are the same, so it doesn't matter which I use for which, but let's have a poll. Do you think this one should be for coffee or media, or should this one be for coffee or for media? Let me know, because either way they're not coming with me, so I can set those up in the new year when I'm back. This is my professional and personal development book. So in here is just a blank grid, MD notebook. I'm not going to do any professional development while I'm on holiday, so that is also staying here. All right, we're left with these guys, and okay, this one is my collage journal. I'm just going to play in here when I feel like it. Again, I'd love to take this to have a play, but I don't think I'm going to have time. I'm going to put it in the middle, not quite sure yet. This one is a creative/art journal. I am not going to take that with me. I'm not going to have like a lot of stuff with me, so it's going to have to stay here. That leaves me with my 3 weeks, which is my Gidget Journal, my pet dog, my health journal, and my social media planner. Now I want to take all these with me. I'm journaling Gidget's life this year. Never done it before. I'm in a health journal, which I have been all of this year, and it's been great. And my social media planner, which I haven't used before as a standalone, not in a week's anyway, and it didn't work for me in a cousin. So I'm going to take these 3 with me. So these are coming with me, along with my work planner, work notes, memory keeper, and personal planner. So I think I will leave this. Again, I'm going to collage with specific things, so It pains me because this is not a book that I'm going to use every day, and therefore I'm not going to fill it up in a year. And that's okay as well, because I'm going to just continue using this as the years progress. But honestly, I don't think I'm going to have time. So this big stack of books is going to stay here. This stack right here. And I'm going to be taking these ones, and I'm packing them now. I'm literally picking my friend up from the airport in 3 hours, and then we're off on a road trip tomorrow, which is going to be very, very fun. Can't wait. So, I think today I might set this guy up because it's going to be quite quick and easy, and then I might see if I have time for these as well. So this is gorgeous, isn't it? I really love it. I wasn't sure about the pattern when I first saw it on the website. It just looked a bit, I think it's this greeny yellow that detracted me from it. But the more I saw it, the more I loved it. I will probably take it out of the plastic cover, which is, I'm saying this about all my planners this year, but for the trip, I'm going to leave it in just to protect it. So let's take a look at the very small amount of deco I've chosen for this one. It's heavily inspired by 2 artists. One is Brandy Kincaid, which this says you can begin again. This Onward came in my most recent package, and this little guy as well. So cute. And then I have this sticker, which I think is from Kubo and Lucy as well. And, you know, I think this can kind of set the scene. And then I have these beautiful stickers from Black Milk Project. I also have some stamps as well that I'm taking with me from Black Milk Project, and some other smaller stickers as well, some other bits and pieces, and washi. So this is the, you know, kind of style I'm going for. It's just a book for me. So this kind of personal, this just looks personal to me, like homey, and I don't know, it just looks lovely. So I love the word onward. This is Brandy Kincaid's word that she put in the last package that she sent out, and I think it's a great word for starting a new year with. So I'm going to just decorate the inside of this cover. Let's take it out of this plastic for now. See, the texture of this fabric is so nice. And this book is quite flexible, right? This is not a very, very stiff cover. It's quite flexible. It's very nice. I really love it. So the inside of this is different to the inside of the usual Hobonichis, which is like this. So you can see it's a kind of darker grey background rather than this creamy background. And it has the word Hon in white, whereas this has Hobo in the same, in that, you know, brownie color. So things look different on here than they do in the others. And then inside this page we just have the intro with the 2024, and then our calendars. These are all in Japanese, and then the Calendex section as well. So for me, I think I'm going to, that in my personal planner I am going to put birthdays and things, but I thought I'd put them in here as well, just because this book is going to be the keepsake for me. And I will decorate December. I think I'll decorate every month, even the ones in 2025, because this goes till March. Just because, again, it's going to be a keepsake. I just want to fill it. I think I want to fill it. We have our turning the page to a new year. So I am going to put goals in this book as well, but they're soft goals. They're just things that I'd like to do this year. And feelings I'd like to have. You know, I'd like to take care of myself better and things like that. And then we simply go into the dailies, where I plan to just write. I may not put stickers in here. I may just keep it as it is, but most likely I will put stickers in, because I just can't help myself, can I? All right, so I'm going to just make a start, and I think these vinyls are the ones for inside the cover, because it is a thicker paper, and then I want to put these soft ones in on those calendars and things. So I really like the sentiment here that says you can begin again, and I'm tempted to use just that on its own, or maybe just with these flowers, you know, something just like that. even just on its own, and maybe the word onward would be nice as well. And then these flowers could go in the other pages. I do kind of like the idea of having this kind of more colourful one on the front. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with that. In the old days, I would just agonize about where I would place stickers. And I'm sure I'm not alone in that. And I still do sometimes, but I mean, I have to thank you guys, because being on camera just makes me much more decisive, I find. I know my friend thinks that I am not very decisive. She prefers when I get on with it. But I gotta say, I could be way less decisive. Okay, now I'll just try and place this slightly over that and fairly straight as well. Yeah, I think that's very nice. I like that a lot. It's just simple and effective. Okay, so then into our, you know, funny page that's stuck to the other page. This is very white on this side, isn't it? Normally I would do a lot of washi and things in here, and I love that. I absolutely love putting washi and things in there. But I think I want to keep this one a little bit minimal. So it's either going to just be the hot word onward, but that might be a bit plain, or these flowers, or maybe this girl and this girl I really like. Yeah, actually, I think I'm going to use this one. Oh, these are transfer stickers. Cool. I might cut it out rather than... Normally I just fold it back, and I'm just a bit scared of making a huge mess. Just going to keep those flowers in there as well, and this little dot, and maybe even this leaf. I really love transfer stickers. They melt into the page and they take up no, create no thickness in your book, hardly at all. Oh, she's so beautiful. I got this little transfer tool, if you're in Australia, from Bookbinders Design here in Melbourne, and it just helps transfer the sticker onto the paper without kind of scratching it, because it's quite a nice soft texture. Sometimes I use the rounded back just to get it started, and then use the other side to just make sure I get all the bits. Like this little dot on the corner there I might miss. I often miss corners, so I try to make an effort to get to those edges. And then I just lift it up. I might use my tweezers for that. There's a couple of bits there that haven't quite come down. Beautiful, that all came off perfectly. Oh, it's so cute. Do I want any of these little sentiments that are on here? This one says, all we have is now. Live for the moments you can't put into words, and this moment is all there is. Moments of joy. But no, I think I'm going to keep it as is. It's just very simple. I really like it. Now these calendar pages, I'm not going to use because, one, they're in Japanese. Two, this is just a private journal, so I don't need to have any, you know, dates or anything to worry about really. So I thought I might just not cover it, but just scatter some of these around here. Maybe I'll start with the paper stickers first. I think this one's quite lovely. I did this last year as well in one of my, well, 2023, this year. In one of my books, I just covered the calendar page with Black Milk Project stickers. I think they're so pretty. I might put this one over here and just write in it. I think I'll grab this girl here. Pop my weeks under there to hold this up a bit. The left hand side of this book, because it's a hardcover, is causing a bit of a lump. I think that's got it. Oh, not quite. Beautiful, so pretty. And I have this other paper sheet as well. I'm going to use this one with a cat on a couch, and we can just pretend that the cat is a dog, but it's Gidget. It looks like Gidget. And I'm also going to put another sticker on as well, just to tie in some of that blue, because there's not much blue in the other stickers here. I think I'll use this one, the girl holding the house. Just pop that up there. Okay, that's all. I wonder if I've got any little, just some little ones we can scatter. These are printed on the paper, they're not on the, they're not cut. You could cut them out, of course. There's no question why you couldn't. No reason why you couldn't. Oh, that one's printed on as well. Okay. Maybe some of these little pieces here. And we've got these little set of leaves as well. I might just put those here. Okay, I'm happy with that. Just something a little bit decorative, so that this page that was going to be unused is now something nice to look at. All right, so then next is this Calendex, Index, whatever. Like I said, I think I'll make this birthdays. So I'm gonna leave it blank for now and put those in, and then I'll decorate the edges, maybe some washi and things if I feel like it. I'm going to leave the months for another time, and I just want to address the turning a page to a new year page. I was just thinking what I might do is add onward to the page. Just going to add it here on the corner heading towards the new year. And let's pop this down as well. I think I've just been thinking about this page, and okay, so two things. One, I've been working on a letter to myself for what I want to do in this book. Just when I'm thinking about it, I'm just writing the notes on my phone. So I could put that letter on this page, or I could, like I said before, I'm thinking about some goals, specific goals. I was thinking I would do those in pictures rather than words. So a couple of ideas that I'm not quite sure what I want to do yet. So I'll stick with just this, which leaves me space for either idea, words or pictures, or even both. So that will be that. And all I'm going to do now, all I'm going to do in this book after this is just write. I'm not sure. I'm thinking about either a word of the month. Jennifer P from Joy of Stationery is doing a word of the month, and I think that's a nice concept rather than for a year. I kind of get lost in the one little word of the year kind of thing. So maybe a word for the month and some, what that means to me, or else I'll just decorate this page, and then the rest will be mostly undecorated, just words, maybe some washi over the quotes or something like that. No specific plan for this. I really just wanted to get a feel for the book. This is what I love about setups and decorative setups, is you can just go and get a feel for your book and understand what you want to get out of it, and kind of set the tone for the book in terms of the deco that you're using. And I think that helps set the tone also for the intentions for the book. I just want to have this as a memory of 2024, the calendar year. Yeah, I'm quite excited about it. So I think I'll pop these in the back because they are part of the general feel of the book. Like I said, I'm just keeping this cover on for the trip at least, and I'll just decide after that whether it's something I want to continue with, or just, it's most likely going to live on my bedside table, and I want to write before bed just to turn my brain off a little bit and get rid of the scrolling. So there we go, 2024 Hobonichi Hon for personal journaling. Just a very kind of slow and delicate, I guess you say, layout in here. I have a ton of month stickers, so I'm going to take all those with me as well and really figure out which book needs which, because I've got so many books this year, but only a couple of them are dated. So I don't have that many to worry about the months with. All right, that's that. That's my Hobonichi Hon for personal journaling. I will share what I can with you in here. I'll probably do another little flip through with how I'm using this page and how I decorate the months. The months won't have anything too personal in them, I don't think. And then, yeah, I'll share what I can. All right, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this quick little setup. Let me know what you think. Are you in the A6 Hon as well? And are you using it for something similar, or are you planning with it? I'd love to hear how you're using the Hon and the A6 in particular, because it doesn't have those weekly pages. So I'm always keen on how people use these. I love this size. It's my favorite size. So I use it for everything. As you can see, most of the books I have there are A6. So I've got 3 weeks left to set up, but I don't think that's going to happen today. I really need to get moving. So thanks again for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you all again super soon. Thanks everyone. Bye.